10,000 volts. That was the sales Joel GM was hoping for this year, but with less than 2 weeks to go, let's just say this puppy could be about to short circuit big time. And Volt watcher Mark Modica says the numbers are even worse than they appear. They're going to be well shy of that mark, right? What's the real story?
Correct. Well, not only are they not hitting the goal, but it seems like a lot of these purchases, once again, are being purchased by taxpayers who, through federal funds, are giving the money to townships, which are purchasing the vehicles, and a lot of the sales also going to other fleet sales, like crony company General Electric has committed to buying 12,000. They've already bought hundreds and are buying more daily.
All right, so there are these built-in sort of beneficiaries who are getting a chunk of this. The White House bought some. There are others who bought some. Not across the board, but enough that as far as individual sales, just folks like you and me who would go in and say, I gotta get one of these. How are those numbers looking?
No, you know, every time I speak to someone from a Chevy dealership, I'm hearing that there's not a great deal of interest. I've heard one fellow say they referred to them as gawkers come in but aren't really buying. Spoke to a finance manager who said after these fires, they had one sale scheduled which canceled because of the fires that NHTSA found. And what you had here was GM portraying this vehicle as something that had such high demand, and the demand never really was there. Taxpayers put in billions of dollars to produce this car, which was supposed to save the planet and be a moonshot, but it looks like it's a moonshot attempt with an electric Edsel. It's ridiculous, and GM used it as a halo car to try to bring people into the showrooms so they can bait and switch them over to a Chevy Cruze. So why did the taxpayers have to pay billions of dollars so GM could try to sell Chevy Cruzes? They've pretty much admitted that that's what they were using the Volt for, and nobody seems to be very outraged that the taxpayer money went towards that.
All right, now, how have sales of the Nissan Leaf, I guess, the other plug-in?
Not good.
Not good. Same deal. So the appetite for this sort of thing is still wanting, right?
That's an understatement. But
right.
the problem is, here's the issue. It's not. There's a few wealthy elitists that might be buying the Volt that say they love the car. Great. But why charge taxpayers $7,500 per vehicle for the wealthy? Here you have all these people saying the wealthy should pay more of their fair share, but you want to give them $7,500 to buy a $45,000 Volt, or worse yet, a $100,000 Tesla or Fisker. Representative Mike Kelly has wants to get rid of that $7,500 EV credit, and viewers should just be calling their congressman and saying, let's stop this madness. We don't need to put in more billions of dollars to support these cars before they're ready for prime time.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Amazing, Mark Modica on the Chevy Volt.
Merry Christmas.
Good indeed.
Buon Natale.
You as well.